Fouls off a good changeup, remaining 3-2. Fly ball center field. Hazley there. Number 1.
Batting ninth.
Sandy Alcantara steps in. Getting an internet connection issue here. I don't know how or if we... 5-0 Phils here in the third.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looking for his second strikeout of the afternoon, and he just got it. Alcantara goes down swinging. 2 outs now here in the third.
Now batting, second baseman.
It'll bring VR to the plate. Good pitch by Eflin, knowing, hey, you got another pitcher there. Don't mess around. Just throw the heat. Threw it down and away. Tough to get at. So Jonathan VR, nothing for 1. Takes a curveball outside for a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Fastball fouled away. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Oh, man. Nice slider, but not getting the benefit. We saw a couple calls for Alcantara in that general vicinity called balls, so Eflin not happy with it, but full plate umpire consistent with his strike zone. Fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 pitch to VR. Wastes that one. Curveball, he rips it into right field for a hit. So VR, a 2-out base runner. The third hit of the afternoon for the Marlins.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Rojas steps in, 2 down. Chopper, too short, played the second for the force out, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, no errors, a man left on. After 3, it's 5-0 Phils.
On now to the top of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 5-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're
Creepy Heidi with an update from the dugout. No offense to her, it's just...
His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen
What they call
sooner
that?
rather than later.
Silicon Valley syndrome or whatever.
Now at the plate, Scott
Off for the Phillies.
Scott Kingery leads things
second
off for the Phils here in the
God.
fourth. 1-for-1. He singled back in the first. A big first inning the Phils had, played in 4 runs. First pitch swinging, and he rips it into left field. Base hit for Kingery. He's 2 for 2. Leadoff base runner, and here they go.
Obviously locked in on something here.
The
They
bat.
know this pitcher likes to get
Great
ahead, and they've
first
done
pitch,
nothing but
swinging,
aggressive early in the count.
waiting on that. Got a fastball right down the middle, made no mistake. Adam Hazley in, nothing for 1, takes a pitch for a strike. He struck out in the first inning.
Runner.
Hit and run, that loop to left for a hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
He was stealing. Hazley just punched it into left, but nice piece of hitting. And the Phillies have the first two men on here in the fifth, in the fourth.
Zach Eflin.
And that'll bring up Zach Eflin, obviously in there to bunt. And before he does that, Don Mattingly out to change pitchers. Alcantara done after 3 innings. Kingery and Hazley his responsibility.
Your attention, please.
So they go to the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez coming in.
73.
His third appearance of the year. He's worked 1 2/3 innings, 2 strikeouts. Marlins bullpen has done a good job in this series. They were good in both Friday and yesterday's game. Actually not bad on opening day. So Eflin in, he took the first pitch for a ball. Up there, the offers at that one. Was ball 2, should have held back. 1-1 now to Eflin. That's one you don't want to offer at, that's for sure. He does get this one down, and it's a good one. That will get the runners. Oh, it will not. So they go to second. Got Hazley at second. Eflin on first, and Kingery over to third. So maybe half credit for the sacrifice there for Eflin. Yep, fielder's choice. Andrew McCutcheon, 1 for 2, and he rips this one to left field deep and out of, oh no, not out of here. I'm sorry, misread the play. That will score Kingery though from third. Couldn't see it that well on my angle here, but it was a catch on the warning track, and that's a sacrifice fly for McCutcheon, and it is now 6-0 Phillies.
Ball 1. No
JT
strike.
Realmuto steps in, former Marlin, of course. 1 for 2. Alcantara will get that run added to his line.
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's
balls,
getting
no
away.
2-0 to
As
Realmuto.
a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That one hit well, but foul. 2-1. Yeah, gave that a ride. Takes a pitch. That's 3-1 to Realmuto.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Phil's getting it done this afternoon. 6 runs across. And ball 4 to Realmuto, so he aboard. The inning goes on as Bryce Harper steps to the plate. 1 for 2. Homered his last time up. It was his second of the year. It was a solo shot. Chance to blow it open here.
This guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch from Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Or change-up over for a strike.
For a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Harper behind with that
Slider
0-2
catches the outside
count now.
corner. 0-2 to Harper.
You're hitting with a chance to drive and run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Offers at the changeup, and he goes down swinging. And down go the Phils in the inning, but they pick up another run.
To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia's on
One
top,
hit.
6-0.
No errors and 2 left on base.
Up next from Miami.
Bottom of the
Trey
4th
Dickerson,
coming up.
he
It's the
starts
Phillies
the
6.
inning.
Dickerson.
Marlins this inning.
Base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Grounded out back in the 1st.
Now here's the pitch.
First pitch.
Gets ahead 0-1.
Catches the corner
Hey,
with the
this big a
fastball.
lead,
Nothing
you have
in
to
1.
just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 0-1.
Slider in there. Nothing in 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Struck him out on 3 pitches. Down goes Dickerson, his 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. Eflin's 3rd strikeout of the afternoon.
First baseman.
And with the kind of stuff
Garrett
that he has, it's not
Cooper.
uncommon for him to absolutely dominate.
He's a little late on it. Tough one to catch up with. Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now.
He's 1 for 1. This is a slider for a strike.
0-1.
He doubled in the 2nd inning, stayed put there as Eflin was able to get out of that leadoff double. That was the ground rule double. Fastball fouled away, nothing in 2.
Foul into the seats down the right side.
Curveball, just foul.
No, foul ball.
Still nothing in 2 to Garrett Cooper. Got him on a changeup. Down he goes. 4th strikeout for Eflin and 2 away here in the 4th.
Now batting. Third baseman.
He's locked in this afternoon, Harry. Pitching really well, finding his spots. Changeup working nicely there. Slider looks good. Ryan Anderson steps in. He's kind of offered at it. Might have been able to cut it down at a different angle, but got by him, and Harper had to back him up. So 2 outs for Matt Joyce. Strike on the inside corner, nothing in 1.
Strikeout victim in his first try.
Curveball, shot to 3rd. Bobbled, stayed with it though, and he got a nice play. To end the inning, and the Phils, or the Marlins, go down. No runs a hit, no errors, and a man left on base. We have played 4 full. 6-0 Phils.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now
Leading off for the Phillies.
Reese Hoskins.
The first baseman.
So Reese Hoskins will lead off for the Phils.
Hoskins.
1 for 2 with a single. Knocked in a run and scored a run.
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nothing in 1 by Reese Hoskins.
There, taken for a strike. One ball,
Changeup missing low.
first baseman.
Checks his swing, and that is a ball. 2-1 by Reese Hoskins.
He's looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Ball.
Pitch
Damn.
taken.
Another ball, 3-1.
Below the zone, in fact.
I don't know how interested Sanchez is to pitch to Reese. Fastball in the outside corner, full count. Interested enough to throw a pretty good fastball over the plate.
Popped him up.
Popped him up,
Cooper in the foul ground.
and it will be playable and caught in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting.
There's
the third
Sandy
baseman.
Alcantara's final line. 3 innings pitched,
Gregorio.
gave up 6 runs on 8 hits. Struck out 4.
So the bases are empty with one
All
man
those
gone.
runs,
And here's the
earned
left-handed
runs.
hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius steps in with one away. He is 0 for 2 this
Pitch coming.
afternoon.
Here it is. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
333 on the season.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Way out in front of that one, fouls it away. 1-2 to Gregorius.
Move to 1-2 now.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball low for a ball, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out number 2. Second strikeout for Sanchez.
The bat, number 2.
A changeup just bottomed out. Good action on that. Arm action from Sanchez to fool Didi. Gene Segura got the Phillies going back in the first in a 3-run homer. He's 1 for 2.
Count 1-0.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Laid off, but in
1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Slider called a strike, so 1-2. No gift call there, but guess you can go either way.
And this is lifted high in the air.
High fly ball, playable there in right field, and foul territory to end the inning. And down go the Phillies, 1-2-3 in their half of the 5th. No runs, hits, or errors. Nobody left. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Phillies 6, Marlins nothing.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to
leading
be
off for the Marlins.
early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box
Harold
now.
Ramirez, he
Harold
popped
Ramirez.
out in the second
It's
inning.
off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break
First to
through on
face
the
that one.
scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments.
Ball,
It's time
that's
they
inside.
start.
Slider just
They don't
inside
need to
for a
change their
ball.
entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Good fastball hit well and deep and out of here. Off the foul pole, home run for Ramirez, his first of the year. And the Marlins on the board. It is a 6-1 ball game. Eflin gave him a fastball. He drove it. Much like Segura's home run, hit the same spot. The Marlins on the board here in the 5th.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole. They say
Another look at it. His fastball right through. Yeah, did not
that solo shot, they've stopped digging.
did not go where he wanted it to go, and then it went where he really didn't want it to go. So 6-1 now. Marlins trying to scratch their way back into this
The
one.
catcher, Jorge
Jorge Alfaro steps in.
Alfaro.
It's a curveball. Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 1, flew out back in the 3rd inning. He hits one well, but foul down the left field side. You gotta be careful, Zach. Don't give him too much. Change up fouled away, 0-2 still to Jorge Alfaro.
Ball inside.
Call the ball. 1-2.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Slider up the middle, base hit for Alfaro. So he is a Base runner with nobody out here. Back-to-back hits for the Marlins. The home run and now that single. To bring up the pitcher. Sanchez up to bunt. Popped them up. Not a good bunt at all as he is out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Jonathan VR now steps in with one away. Inside ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that
He
can
doubled.
like this.
Oh, I'm sorry,
It's
that was
even
last
harder
game
when he
doubled.
comes
They
out of
ended
the
up
box hitting
coming
from
in
the
to
left
score.
side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Popped him up. Real Muto off with the mask and squeezes behind the plate, 2 away. Wow. Good pitching by Eflin after the home run and the single by Alfaro to get the next 2 guys. Well, the bunt pop out, and then that one from VR is a big out. So Miguel Rojas takes the slider for a strike. Fastball taken for a strike, quickly 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Curveball, little chopper, and that will get over the head and into left field, base hit. It will be a double. With 2 on, with 2 outs, first or third double of the year for Rojas. Didn't look like much coming off the bat. Thought Gregorius would get that one, but he didn't, and surprised it turned into a double. And the Marlins looking for something from Corey Dickerson here. He was nothing for 2 so far today. One run across already, trying to get more here. Inside ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now.
Of course, it was the 5th inning of yesterday's game. The Marlins played at 3 runs, tied the game, ended up going on to win it in 10. 3-0 to Dickerson. Eric Cooper waits on deck, so well, may want to go out and pay a visit to the mound if he loses Dickerson here. You don't want to make any pitch that he's going to drive. Fastball fouled away, so he had the green light at 3-0. Well, 3-1. Slider, that should be the inning. Fedora with the throw to first, good scoop by Hoskins, and that does retire the side. The Marlins get a run on the Harold Ramirez home run. A run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We have played 5 innings. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
The first pitch to him.
Scott Kingery, 2 for 2.
Wind up and the 0-1.
1-1.
Crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1 to Kingery. Ripped but caught. Great play, good hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Solid.
Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley steps in, 1 for 2, singled back in the 4th.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitch in there for a strike.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Rips it to right, that's a base hit, might be more. He will hold with a single. Nice piece of hitting by Hazley, the 1-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 56.
He ripped it. Wasn't sure he'd be able to get the second on that, obviously not. Jack Eflin in there, takes a slider for a strike. Struck out when he has grounded out. Although he reached on a fielder's choice, so that's not completely accurate.
0-1 delivery.
Eflin swinging, hits it fairly deep to right field, but playable, and that is out number 2. Easily stays put at first. Then I'll bring up Andrew McCutcheon,
Now batting,
1 for 2.
left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Set and the pitch.
1-0.
First pitch high inside, ball 1.
That's a ball.
He misses low with it.
Another fastball down
2-0.
low, nothing, or 2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Rip to left, that'll be a hit for McCutcheon, so the Phillies keep the inning going.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
This is the cat and mouse.
Runners at first and
Now
second,
batting.
2 down for JT Realmuto. He came through that ball back in, kind of loudly, no harm on that one. Realmuto, he's 1 for 2.
0-1.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Phillies have been hitting the ball well this afternoon, 6 runs
First and second.
to show for it. Ooh, swing through that slider, nothing in 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there.
Realmuto.
As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
It's
One
the
ball,
0-2 pitch.
2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right
Down
there.
low for a ball,
Real
1 and
ugly
2.
swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Waits on that, should be the inning. Played the second, they get the force out, and that does retire the sides. No runs,
Phillies leave a couple.
2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base through 5.5. It's 6-1 Phillies.
So here's the cleanup hitter for
Leading off
Miami.
for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Starting the Marlins.
Garrett
This one doesn't
Cooper.
look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
Garrett
in the
Cooper
8th and
leads
9th
off
inning.
for the Marlins in their half of the 6th, fouling 1 away.
Foul into the stands and right out of play.
Couple stretching in the bullpen for the Phils.
Grounded weakly
Chopper to
toward
third.
He's right there.
Good play, and they got him for out number 1.
now batting,
Here's
the
Brian
third
Anderson,
baseman,
1 for 2 with a
Brian
double.
Two at-bats for
Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Change up in there for a strike.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Boy, this
Inside,
Oh, two, look out.
swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Kind of
Anderson
up
not
and
happy
nuts.
with his choice to swing at that one.
No, that's
Slider
down.
just missing.
It's a great job
1
to
and
lay
2.
off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. And when that
Most
slider came
likely
out, boy, did
Eflin's
it look
last
like an
inning.
eagle for a long time.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends
High
it
ball hit
high
deep
in the air
and
into left
well
field.
and gone. Home run. Anderson, his first 380-foot shot to left center.
Solo shot here to left. First
So the Marlins make it a 6-2 game.
is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Well, might need to get the bullpen moving a little bit more than they are right now.
Man, I love that
Yeah, you don't
right
want to let
there.
these guys back in the game. That
I
one,
think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulders square, stayed on that pitch middle of the way, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Matt Joyce, 0-2. The ball has been flying out of here today. It's 4 total home runs combined. Three of which solo shots. Those are good kind if you're a pitcher. Roll right to Hoskins at first. He'll take it himself, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
That last one wasn't exactly a take shot. A home run is a home run. I know a lot
Harold
of
Ramirez.
they call that a wall scraper.
That's a ball.
But listen,
Takes one high and inside
Ball one,
for
no
ball
strike.
1.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Third ball taken for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ball that's outside.
Fastball just missing the outside corner, so it's 2-1. Fouls that one away, 2-2. Change up, Chopper gets past Eflin, and the play is made nicely by Segura, inning over. 1 run on 1 hit, the Anderson home run. No errors and no one left on base. We are off to the 7th, 6-2 Phillies.
Now a 6-2 ball game.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Starting things as
the
we
right
begin
fielder,
the
number
7th.
3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper leading off for the Phillies. Here in the 7th, led off an inning earlier in the game and popped one into the seats for his 2nd homer of the year.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Checks his swing, should be a ball, and it is 1-1.
James Kingsley says he held up. 0-1.
Robert Stock warming up, as is Adam Morgan, the Phillies bullpen.
Pulled high in the air out to
Harper
right
hits
field.
it.
Right fielder is on
Right
the
field,
run.
fairly deep but playable, and
There,
that will be
records the
out
first
number
down.
1.
The first baseman, number
Next
17,
battle will be Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys
It was a
Hoskins.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Next up, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the first
1
pitch.
for 3 this afternoon.
Ball.
A ball and no
Once
strikes.
again, the Marlins
Count
bullpen,
1-0.
I know it's
tough call
just
for Brew
Sixto
right there.
Sanchez
Either
for
way you
now.
call it, somebody doesn't like it, but
Shutting the
hey,
Phils down
that's the life of
as
an
far as
umpire.
Hit hard, but right into
any
the
more
shed.
runs scored. And they're all to
And
the
there's
starter.
out 2.
Hoskins grounds out 2 away.
now batting, the third baseman,
I mean, really, they've held it together for him, and they've obviously chipped away at the Phillies lead, getting a couple of home runs. In the meantime, they make it a 4-run deficit.
Yeah.
Didi Gregorius in there, 1-1 the count.
Bases are empty here with 2
He is
men.
0 for 3. Checks his swing, but it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2 to Gregorius. Chopper should be the inning. Low throw, good scoop, and the inning is over. No runs, hits, or errors, and no one left. Stretch time from Marlins Park. 6-2 Phillies.
leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager.
Jorge
Especially when
Alfaro
your
going
guy's
to
still pitching well. you've got to kind of look for some
Lead
signs.
things off for the Marlins here in the 7th, and Zach Eflin's still out there, surprisingly. Although,
points to keep an eye on
imagine,
if he continues on much longer. No balls and 1 strike.
Imagine he has a pretty short rope. Oh, 1 pitch to Alfaro. In there for a strike, nothing in 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far.
92 pitches here for Eflin.
He's really kept these hitters off balance.
Gotta imagine, if he makes it through this inning, there's a looper to center, and that probably will do it for him for the day. Alfaro leads off with a hit.
With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man.
Leadoff man on.
The batter, the pitcher, Sixto. Your attention, please.
Sixto Sanchez due up, but they will pinch hit for him.
Number 5, Josh Birdie.
So Birdie going to be the pinch hitter. He has speed. Alfaro, decent speed for a catcher at first, and as we suspected, that will be it for Eflin. Robert Stock going to come in. Looks like they're going to do a double switch here. Josh Harrison going to come in for Didi Gregorius and play third.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Robert Stock, his first appearance of the year. He will be
Now
batting.
pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 89.
And the numbers.
Now playing third base and batting 9th,
5
number
spot.
7, Josh Harrison.
A double switch here, and Robert Stock getting his first time on the mound this year out of the bullpen. Looking for the inning. 7. Not long now. I know. First pitch. Oh, bobbled. And throws it away. That's going to be an error all the way around. Unfortunate
for the Marlins. The second baseman.
Well,
Jonathan VR.
Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stand
is that
again
his
as
first
the
play
switch-hitting
in?
second baseman, Jonathan VR.
I believe so. VR steps in, nobody out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First two,
Ball,
Started
inside.
Change up, but it's taken for ball one.
the first two batters on.
Runners at first and second.
Nope.
That was
Outside.
2-0 count. I like the way this is going. Not a little bit much about that. Playing. Morgan begins to throw a little harder down in the Phillies bullpen. VR offers that the 2-0 pitch for a strike, 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2 balls and 2
With
strikes.
the
for
fastball,
Jonathan
2-2,
VR.
so
That's just too much
coming back.
velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
a couple of good pitches.
Here now the 2-2.
Change up, and he got him swinging. Down goes VR, out number 1. Big out there for Stock.
Way to say it. Not a
The
lot
batter,
of good scoring
the
opportunities.
shortstop,
They've had them.
Miguel
Like right now, it's just been an uphill battle.
Miguel Rojas steps in with 1 out, 2 on. There's a big out. Trying to work on a double play ball here with Rojas. Right at the knees.
Fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Rojas having a good afternoon, 2 for 3 with a double and a single, so he has undoubtedly been a tough out. Chops that one foul, so quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep
Just
his hands
inside. Ball 1.
Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Good mix by Stock.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Curveball, and he got him swinging. 2 down on the strikeout by Stock. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 big outs for him coming out of the bullpen. Especially after that error. There's 2 errors, isn't it?
Fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Dickerson trying to salvage this inning for the Marlins. Had their first 2 men on.
From the stretch.
He behind 0-2. So Stock trying to strike out the side. 2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. 0-2.
Ball.
Good pitch, but just missing. 1-2. Fly ball left field, that should do it. Touching in and makes the play. Down go the Marlins in the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 errors, and 2 left. Off to the 8th. 6-2 Phils.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 93,
Jimmy Garcia out of the bullpen, his 3rd appearance of the season. First to face him will be Gene Segura.
leading off for the Phillies.
Locked in 3 with his first home run of the year back in the first inning. Got the Phillies jumping right out.
Here comes the first pitch.
4 of their 6 runs coming in the first. 4-seamer, a curveball, slider, and a changeup. Garcia offers.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Good slider, swung on and missed. 0-2 to Segura.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders.
Chops the changeup foul. Still 0-2.
Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
That one hit well, deep to left center field. That ball is caught at the fence.
Now batting.
Segura almost his second homer of the day, but not to be, as he is out number 1 here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Didn't get right on it, just missed it. Gave it a good ride. 18,169 the paid attendance here in Marlins Park this afternoon. As the Phils try to win the series, improve to 3-1 on the year before heading to New York.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
Kingery 1 or 2 for 3, 1-1 to him right now. Inside,
I got 2-1 the count.
2-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Conley and Sharp warming up in the Marlins bullpen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Kingery gives this a ride. See ya later. Home run. Scott Kingery fills on top, 7-1. Scott Kingery is first of the year. 388-foot drive to left field. Out of here. Wow, no doubt about it. Right on that one, and we just saw Segura just missed one, so I don't know how much left for Garcia here, but that thing jumped off his bat up into that left field seating.
Now batting.
So Adam Hazley steps in, 2 for 3.
Adam Hazley.
So a little added cushion there by Kingery, Phil's 3rd home run of the afternoon. And the roof is open, daytime sun shining, ball flying out of here today, Harry. Hazley in front of the changeup, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even
One
put a
run
good swing
across
on
here
it.
in the Phil's half of the 8th. Kingery homer. 1-2 to Hazley.
1-2 pitch.
I got the count.
Outside
2
for
and
a
2.
ball, 2-2. Swing and a miss, he struck him out 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch
Now
out
batting.
front, rip it
Third
down the line,
baseman.
but that wasn't
Josh
a great pitch to do it on.
Harrison.
It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Josh Harrison up for his first at-bat of the season, came in the double switch,
Hey!
replacing Didi Gregorius.
He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Remain at 3rd for the rest of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Hot shot to 3rd, but he is out and the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit. Game on the Kingery home run.
Bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 7.
Bottom of the 8th coming up. Phil's 7 and the Marlins 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
It'll be Garrett Cooper. Robert Stock in for his second inning of work.
Time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball
No
there.
ball.
Quickly ahead,
2 strikes.
nothing in 2.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up,
Ball,
down,
that's out.
in,
Missing
out,
with
hard,
the
soft.
changeup,
Good
1
time
and
to be
2.
a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Able to protect the
Hard hit but
2 strikes,
foul,
and
1
you'll
and
see
2.
another one.
Each ball on the field and right, Harper taking care of that.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Another
Had to
foul.
sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And somewhat apropos for a game here in
Curved
Florida.
ball hit well into the gap in left center field. Long run. They will not get there. 1 hop off the
Ball
10th.
out there in left center, as it ought to
So
be
a
good
leadoff
for
double for the Marlins.
Now batting.
Cooper's 3rd double of the season.
Ryan
He got a good hold of it.
Anderson.
Big outfield here in Miami. And hop off the wall, well played by McCutcheon to get it in quickly.
plate now. Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson, he's 2 for 3. He homered, he doubled.
It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3. in
RBI
this
situation for him here.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-1. Swung on and missed.
Fastball,
Strike 2.
1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow,
Oh,
was
he's
he
trying to
behind
get that leadoff
fastball?
double home.
Great job on the mound using the curveball.
Change up,
to set
looper
up
to
the
right,
hitter.
that should do it.
Go either
Although
way
here's
now.
the throw to the plate, and
that's
they
gonna
will.
fall for a base
They
hit.
would have had him. Nice throw by Harper, but runner holds at 3rd.
Now batting. Center
He's
fielder.
respecting the arm.
Matt
Harper was right on that. He got him by a mile, but he holds.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start
They're going to pay a visit to the mound. Adam Morgan going to come in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia.
His second appearance, Adam Morgan, who'll come in a tight spot here with runners at the corners and nobody out. Matt Joyce, the first to face Morgan.
Inside, ball one.
Fastball just misses inside, ball one.
Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever.
I don't think it's at the point where it's affecting his. He's not going in and out of shadows, and it's close enough to the plate where they're seeing everything just fine. Slider, good pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside.
Love to get a double play ball here if you can. Inside ball 3. Phil's up by 5, but you don't want to give the Marlins an opportunity.
He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch.
Like on the outside corner now, full count.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Big 3-2 pitch coming. Hooper to center, not hit hard, and that's going to fall for a hit. It got by him in the outfield. 1 run is in, and he will be into second with a double. And the Marlins in business here in the 8th with a run across. 7-3. They're not hitting the ball hard. Usually a little aggressive on that. Now it's Harold Ramirez. He hits it foul. Harper giving chase. He will make the catch. Runners are going to tag though. So I don't know if that was the best play. They do get a run. Both runners advance. It's now 7-4.
Now batting. The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He might have been better off letting that one go. He wasn't in the best position after catching it to make a throw. 1 out for Jorge Alfaro. Takes a strike at the knees.
0-1.
No problem with that take right there.
2.
First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Here in the inning. Trying to get more and make this game a little tighter.
0-1 pitch.
Daenerys now up and stretching in the Phillies bullpen.
Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Swing and a miss, and down goes Alfaro for out number 2. So a great comeback there by Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins.
Pinch hitter.
Number 60, Monte Harrison.
Harrison in the pinch hit. Okay, Harrison. It's pitched down the way for a strike, nothing more. His first at bat of the year, coming in as a pinch hitter.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider,
1 ball, 2
1-2.
strikes. Count.
They really want to get that runner from third home if they can. They will not as he gets struck out by Adam Morgan. Down go the Marlins.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and a man left on base. We are off to the 9th. 7-4 Phils.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Sterling Sharp on here in the ninth. His third appearance. He was 0-1. 1 1/3 inning, an ERA of 13.5.
New inning set to get underway.
McCutchen lead off to face him. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Scored a run.
McCutchen.
With that, David Robertson starts warming.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no
Using to
strike.
close it out here. This pitch is a ball to McCutchen from Sharp. Next one ripped hard, but right at the third baseman. Great play.
Now batting.
Some good defensive plays by the Marlins today. Some hard hit balls from the Phillies. And McCutchen, the latest victim of a great play at third, and that is one away, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Counts 1-0.
It's a pitch for a ball.
Looked like he
I got a
tried to
ball,
pull
1
it there,
strike.
but he swings right through.
Swing and a miss at the fastball. 1-1 to Realmuto. 1 for 3 on the day.
Ball hit
Hits
hard
it
to the
hard
left
and
side.
in the left field. That'll be a hit. So JT Realmuto, a 1-out base runner for the Phillies.
It's a nice job by the offensive player.
That will bring up
The right
Bryce
fielder,
Harper.
3.
Good solid
Harper.
swing, hit hard. Again, the Phillies hitting the ball very hard. 12th hit for the Phillies. Marlins have 12 hits as well, though both teams brought the bats today. Bryce Harper hit a solo home run back in the third. He is 1 for 4.
Nope, that's off the plate.
2-0 to Harper.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 pitch to Harper. Ooh,
3 on the
checks his
count.
swing, 3-0. Reese Hoskins awaits on deck. Harper taking all the way at 3-0, takes a strike, 3-1.
Strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Love to see the Phils get some insurance here. I mean, they're up by 3, but one pitch to Harper. Hard hit right at first. He will get the force at second for 1 to first, not in time. Thinking if he didn't have to knock it down and play it cleanly, he probably would have gotten him back at first. But a good play nonetheless to get the lead runner. 2 away, and Reese Hoskins steps in. Slider up in the zone for a strike. Nothing in 1. Another strike right on. Nicely placed by Sharp there inside corner. Nothing in 2 to Hoskins.
That pitch didn't light up the radar gun. You can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Ripped up the middle, and it will drop for a hit. On his way to third. Is Harper. The Phil's runners at the corners with 2 outs. For a pinch hitter. He hit it hard. They were playing him back, so not in there. Nick Williams going to be that pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 5, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams steps in, pinch hitting for the pitcher's spot. At the 18th birthday to Hermione Close, celebrating tomorrow, the 30th of
Not a
March.
huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
0-1 to Nick Williams. Chopper to first should be the inning and is unassisted, put out to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. No errors, they leave 2. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Phillies trying to close this one out, up 7-4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So David Robertson going to come in, his second appearance.
For the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
1 save in as many opportunities. Going to try and finish it off here and win the series for the Phils and go to 3-1, and then they can get up to New York. Start their series tomorrow against the Mets. Facing the top of the order.
For the Marlins, the second baseman,
VR, 1 for 4. Pitch off the plate, 1-0.
3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 delivery.
This ball catching the corner, 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him more.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike now. Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Loop to left, that will be a leadoff hit for VR. He's on board.
Hey, excellent job right
So,
there.
now batting,
I'll keep it so that time run does not come to the plate. That can happen right here if Rojas gets aboard. He is 2 for 4. One thing, I mean, I know his run means nothing right now, and VR on first might want to try a little disruptive base running here.
That's a ball.
All just missing, 1-1. It'll be hard to double up as well, but it's a hard enough hit ball.
Nobody out, runner on first.
That one going to be in the hole, and that is a hit. Hudson gets to it. VR holds second, and the Marlins have their first 2 batters on here in the 9th. Tying run coming to the plate.
Dickerson.
So it will be an adventure here in the 9th. One swing of the bat could tie it. Corey Dickerson, he is 0 for 4. To keep the 0-4 part going here. First pitch inside for a ball. And now, suddenly VR does mean a little more something. His run still, but you want to. Don't want to get
Gotta find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike.
3-0. Jared Cooper awaits on deck. Got the strike. 3-1 fastball.
You got to be geared up with something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make it competitive.
More interesting than what we'd like to see here in the 9th. 3-1 pitch. Good knuckle curve in there for a strike. 3-2. Chopper. They'll get the force at second for 1 to first. Not in time, so VR moves to third on the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman.
A good play there by Segura. Get the force out. Good throw by Kingery to first, but not in time. Would have been a great double play there. So, Jared Cooper now representing the tying run coming to the plate. He is 2 for 4 with a couple of doubles and a run scored. Do not want to worry about VR first. Nothing much you can do about him. The inside corner, 1-1 to keep it.
1-1 now to count for the Marlins first baseman.
Good cutter. Go to second. They get one to first. Double play. Ball game over. The Phillies win it 7-4. On a great game-ending double play to retire the side. No runs. 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Phillies win the game, and they take the series from the Marlins. 7-4. Zach Eflin gets the win. David Robertson gets the save. Made it interesting in the 9th inning, did the Marlins, but in the end, the Phillies prevail. 7-4, improved to 3-1 on the season for the Phils. 7 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. The Marlins, 4 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Eflin the win, he's 1-0. Alcantara the loss, 0-1.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Gene Segura, our player of the game, going 1 for 4 that one. A big one back in the first inning, a 3-run home run.
For the Marlins, 4 runs.
Race Harper also going yard. Scott Kingery as well. His first.
Time of the ball.
Bills win it 7-4 and take the series. They are off to New York to face the Mets before coming home
joining us here this
to play the Brewers later this week. For Rich Ashburn, I'm Harry Callis. Thanks for joining us for Sunday Baseball. Corona Quarantine right here on YouTube.